guys. Back at it again. Back at it again. With the tales from trails in the sky, the legend of heroes. I also don't know if my audio is actually currently working. What is my current sound setting? No, don't change it to the DualSense wireless controller as my default audio speaker. Wow. That's right. Okay. Here. Oh my god. I thank God. How much damage does he do? Even at level like 90, they don't really seem to do a crazy amount of damage. I guess it's more important that some of that happens with the weapons that they have. There they are. Lassie. Death Scream. Death Scream.
Done yet.
The dumbest thing to let play out, but the sheer shock value of it gets me every time. It's spelled application. This one done? Okay. Now, what we learned, Chain 3. Oliver learned Requiem Hearts. Well, that sounds cool. What does that do? Guess we'll find out. Oh no! What's up, Lucis? How's Trails from Zero? I know that you sent me a very long message and I have not responded to it. But I would be interested. I plan on playing it, so I know you said something about the combat mechanics are a little different, but I don't know if that's. I don't really care if you tell me what the combat mechanics are. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I love Sky, so it works for me. Okay. Whoops. Yo, lady. We're doing an inappropriate amount of grinding quick. Or an appropriate amount of grinding? I don't know. We'll see. It's cracking up every time. Right now, what is she going from level 80 to level... God knows. God knows. 86 in one turn? That's the experience points, still going through. You gotta leave some room for Jesus in that grinding. Lord. It's so ridiculous. I just... a full 9,999 experience points. It's still going! Let's fucking go! Okay, there we go. Alright. Level 75 to level 81. There's just a... There's a room here where there's these enemies that are supposed to be a lot more difficult to kill, but there's an incredibly, I won't say an easy way, because you'd have to be a certain, you have to have a certain amount of materials to do it, which I guess at this point in the game you would probably have, but, yeah. Yeah, you just keep redoing this fight encounter until those little experience monsters show up. I always forget what they're called. Oh. Get a preemptive strike in. Have Joshua scream at them. I think it's like a 10% encounter rate. That's my guess. Yeah, that's true. Lucius is the one who let me know about this. I don't know if I would have grinded this way, but, you know, you gotta take what you can get. Sometimes it takes a minute, sometimes it doesn't. I guess that's the percentage-based rolls. MURNG. Oops. Good trade. See if we can reset this. I don't know what resets an RNG counter, if anything, but... I swear this never happens to me. Yes. Final boss, final area, final boss situation is coming up. I don't know what that exactly all entails. If that's like... Yeah. Lucius knows more. Man. I don't know if I should leave and come back, or what? MU dice rolls. Oh, there we go. Okay. Josh has got his ultimate move. And then we do this attack, and then we do this attack, and then this attack, and then we go Death Scream, and we scream at him. And then all of the little guys die, and then that gives us 1,000,000 experience.
Nicely done.
Oh yeah, it's still, Oliver is still getting 9,999. The other team member, to be fair, it does cut off around, what, like 94? It'd be very hard to get up to level 99. And getting to level 90 is what I'm going to strive to do for all of the characters that I might play as, because I don't know who my final team is going to be yet. I also need to sort of grind out some Septium. Then, yeah. I'll fight the final boss. I don't know how difficult the final boss is. Lucis, did you say the final boss, or the final stretch is pretty difficult? I forget. Okay. Oliver just needs to need to do that one more time. That should get him up to level 90. There we go. Sometimes it takes nothing, and then sometimes it's a lot. Okay. Gotta hand it to Joshua for not being in 65% of the game or 80% of the game, and then just coming in and absolutely being the GOAT. Hey, now he's doing actual damage.
Oh, cool.
I'm not gonna let this experience kind of run every time. I'm also just gonna come up with it. Okay, level 90. What is his S rank? A raging barrage of shots that shatter the silence. Oh. Okay. Fun stuff. I just asked if the final area is difficult and that's why you grind it, or if you're just grinding for achievement's sakes. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, level 90, 90, 90. Alright, Zen, and I guess Josette. Because everyone else is level 90 now. Alright, we'll get our last guys up here. Dog. Cute. Blah. You know, dogs. Going around, throwing up all over the place. Drinking too much. Crashing your car. gonna say, like, I don't remember taking on phase. Delicious. Dog specialty. Gravy. Gross. Alright. Yeah. You always gotta watch out for peeps fucking feeding your dogs shit they're not supposed to have, especially after you, like, tell them. Nothing is crazier than because I get when kids do it, but when adults will feed your dog things that they are not supposed to have, I'm like, yeah, they have dog food and they have treats. They don't need human food, and if they do get human food, it's going to be, like, a very small amount. It's like a piece of popcorn or something. I'll fucking give them a chicken bone. God damn. I know they want it, but don't give it to them. That shit gets caught in their throat. Yep. Let's try hers.
I told you I could handle this.
Yep.
Over here, Marcus!
They have the dog, like the Child Protection Services, CPS, Dog Protection Services. Yes, there's animal welfare, but you have to be really doing some heinous shit to get animal welfare called on you. It's like, you have to have like 12 cats and they all have to be dead in your house, and someone has to have gone in there and verified that that's what happened. Like, oh god, I remember there was that episode of Hoarders where they talked about or it was on Animal Planet. There was like a special they did on animal hoarders, and it was like, it was some dark shit. I love visual upgrades. Okay. Up to level 75. Hey, he got True Oral Blast? Shit. So I should have healed while I was over there. I saw that Zero, I think, came out for the PSP and Vita, or was it just the Vita? Maybe it was just the Vita. Oh shit, I fucked this up. Whoopsie-daisy. Now we'll see if I can get this to work. Will that be enough to kill them? Nope. You only attacked the one of them.
Pansies!
Oh. Did learn Wrath of Genmu. Okay. I guess he's got... I thought that was going to be his... Alright. You gotta appreciate Japan's love of shitty mobile games versions of their better products. Wrath of Genshu. Ultimate tackle mode using earth power to obliterate foes. Huh. You right now, level 82, she's 88. Okay, so two more. from them, and then I have to decide on who I want to keep. Keep in the party. I like Charizard, but let's see. Well, you know, it's just like the God of War games. Like, God of War 1 came out on the PS2, and same with the God of War 2. And it's like the difference in quality between those two is like actually crazy. You know, just newer engines and newer abilities, even on the same console. And that's even a pretty light example, because you could come out with like games that were actually look like dog shit, and then God of War 2. Even though God of War 2 came out when the PS3 released, I think. Or it was like very, very close to when the PS3 released. If not after. I'm trying to remember that for sure. I don't remember. I think God of War 2 released in like 2008. Maybe it was March of 2007? God damn it. Surprise attack. Okay. Yeah. Portal 2 did a whole bunch of stuff. Portal 1 kills ring. Yeah. Hate that little like gooey noise.
Done yet.
Zin learned True Smite. He got another move? Really like Zin in this one. Why is Zin so fucking special? That's so weird. I mean, not that you couldn't have Zin in your party basically this entire time, but like... That's true. It's true, and that's fair. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 is yeah, like you said, huge difference. It's just optimization. Sometimes there'll be games that look better, but are a smaller file size just because, like, they were able to compress things better. There was new compression, you know, because it's not just, like, one tool that they use. It's, like, several hundred tools you have to have. Like, different versions of Photoshop are, you know... That's true. Yoshi's Island is fucking beautiful. That's a fucking beauty. That one also did have a different chip in it, though, so I will go with you on that, but I will also not necessarily counter, but, you know, that did have the Super FX chip. I believe that had the Super FX chip. Sounds right. Sounds like some dumb nerd shit I know. You get in here every time, Lucis. Especially with my very chaotic schedule, like, hard to pull off. Come on, you stupid fucking puss octopus. Puss octopus what? I don't even know. should just put Zen in the party. Pretty strong. Pretty strong boy.
Savor the victory. We are.
Itaco. Okay, who do I want to keep in the party? Definitely not Gisette, that's for sure. That's the hard part, is that there's characters that I know will do better, like Agate, but also I don't like their dialogue options very much because they're like as bland as a piece of paper. But like spiky, edgy paper, I guess in his case. Okay. Guys, I think if I was a smart man, I would do Agate and Kevin. Because those two, Kevin's support abilities, and if I just loaded him up with healing, would be ideal. I like Tita, because she's funny. And I like Sherazard, but also, you know, Sherazard doesn't... Right now, she's just doing support, which anybody could do if you loaded them up correctly. So, Estelle and Joshua got to 94. Right now they're at 94. Yeah. I liked it earlier when I had Estelle, Shara, Oliver, and Tita. I thought that was the most fun dialogue between those four. Well, regardless, what I should do is... God, but I leveled all her shit up to level 3, too. Oh, man. How's Oliver doing? He's got a lot of good stuff. Gotta think about this. Gotta think. Real quick. Okay, everybody's healed up at least. It's tough. It's a tough decision. At least 2 of the slots are already picked for me. It will make it a little easier. Can't believe I only have fucking $6,000. Goodness gracious. I'd probably do some home stuck. Get stuck at home. Those 2 are going to be in there regardless. Charizard is already fully upgraded. You know what? We're going to go with our... What's up, Spam? Oh, it's going good. you.
This ought to perk you up. Okay.
We're going with the team that I like the most. Right. But then dialogue options. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just replace Tita. We'll see, Liddy. We'll see how much I end up reading. I suppose, yeah, Oliver's over here playing.
Ready?
Yeah. You know what? I think that's fair. All right. Time to upgrade his stuff. Yeah. Because who knows? Maybe after this, I'll read for 6 hours, Liddy.
Better luck next time, fuckboy.
Hey, I'm coming in with a better luck next time, fuckboy. Okay. So then, what could I set Yin Yang on? Better luck next time, fuckboy. Yeah, because of the Resident Evil. Alright. I'm gonna go see what ordnance I can make with my current setup. Why is my EP so low? Can I just rest? Is it because I changed stuff out? Ace, it is 1 p.m. I'll go out for another hour. You know what I might have? Does unlocking slot give you more EP? I guess I didn't even think about that. Unlocking slot. Oh, I had no idea. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're getting real close to the end of this one. As I was just deciding the teammates I was going to use for the end of the game. Or at least the majority of the end of the game. You think I read the tutorials? That's your problem. Because I didn't do that very well. You think I can read? I just vibe it out. I love game manual books, more as an artifact than anything, because even when I had game manuals, not that I ever lost the game manuals, but, you know, there was something to be said about, like, how often I would actually take them out to read them. I would have liked to do it more, but Just okay, let's upgrade his quick. Got 5. No action. Just silver. That's easy. 5. That's a silver gem. Topaz is defense 5. Yes. Yin Yang, action 4, attack 4, evade. Care for all that. She's got EP. Give him EP 5. So many things to select. Okay. Now I got a silver gem. Does anyone else have EP on? He's got EP. Let's do silver gem. So many things to look at. I do have a ruby gem, and that's attack 5. That's what I want him to have. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think I got the loadout working for me. Alright. Yeah, it's much easier to remember the good ones, like Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I've got everybody leveled up enough. I'm content. We'll just see if I don't get bothered before I finish the game. And by bothered, I mean it's just exists. No, I haven't heard the most recent Discord content, but I'm sure it's dumb. God. I'm content with the content, so you make her the content. You know what I mean? I keep forgetting that I just have her set up for arts. Never set it well for arts. Now that's crazy. I don't really want to give my government ID to Discord. I don't trust them to not fucking lose it. I don't trust them to not just sell that shit. I don't know. Too easily Google that now, but still. I'm fine with blue. I mean, I got Blue Sky, but I just don't really ever use it. Problem is how easy Discord is to use as like a messenger platform. I believe in Blue Sky. We just need a different messenger platform. Blue Sky comes out with a messenger platform. I'm down with that. Oh, she does. I mean, Twitter for you. That's all Twitter's good for now. Yeah, just in the same, we need the same way that, there's gotta be a replacement for Discord at this point. Oh, which one? I feel like fucking, they haven't been in here recently, but God, they were in here a lot. Oops. These guys. Yeah, I mean, I love forums. I'm a forum. I was never really big into using the forums, but I love reading them. I mean, I never like put messages in there. I read them. A wood gem? What the hell is a wood gem? Oh god damn. Impede 5? Oh shit. Let's actually have you do that. That sounds like it'll actually be a lot more handy. Starts in March. Better March. Better Pokemon go to the polls. I just wish we could vote on these kind of things. I mean, I know that if we were stockholders, technically we could vote on like what we wanted to implement and see going forward in the company, but like I'm not that rich. Does someone already have a water gem going on? We have 2 people with yin yang. We don't need both of those. Let's see. Water gem. Is that HP 5? It is. Nice. God damn, that still uses 150. Heals all HP for all allies. Well, in an emergency, that very handy. God, and that's even with a 50% EP cut. Ah, damn. I think I'd rather have this on cast. At least I suppose I could replace it with Onyx. Or I could set it to mute and have the ability to... Let's see. Oh yeah, that has to be a green, I forgot. Does this also have to be green? Yeah, it does. Shit. Like that's not enough. Well, what if I take this off? Alright. We'll roll with it. Do you get their info hacked a lot? Yes, they do. It is pretty crazy. There's even a firewall company that, like, the current company I work for uses a lot, and they have been hacked so many times that it's like, it's really not funny, because it's like, damn, guys. That's like your one job, is to make sure that you guys don't get hacked, and it happens a lot because all of your products point out to the, like, the broader internet because you want them to. I don't know, it's very confusing actually why they have that set up the way they do. But yeah, companies don't give a shit, and they just have to send a letter if something bad happens. Like, whoops, sorry, we lost all your data. Oopsie. I don't know what forum websites are still alive. I might just have to buy a domain if I wanted to start a forum, honestly. It is oh yeah, I mean, Slack, but then all of these companies are just allowed to buy out other companies, like the fact that Skype, better product than Teams, just got fully bought out by Microsoft. God, Teams fucking sucks. I know, it's depressing every time. I haven't used this before. Damn it! Can you go help your brother? Or your lover brother? I don't like that. I don't like saying that out loud. Did I heal him for the wrong thing? God damn it. There we go. Pick up BBS for him. That'd be cool. I mean, I have access to use them, but to expect other people to get on there is a bit of a time. Yeah, I would think so, Liddy. I think that there's a way that... Does anyone here know HTML? You guys want to program a website? Hey, Mom. We can make it like MySpace. Just fucking have the like raining knife things that everybody had back then. That was pretty sick, honestly. Hell yeah. Outer space, brother. That'd be fucking crazy. The thing I'd be worried about is that, like, make a site, get it popular enough to get it going, and then, like, in a year and a half, they'll be like, Microsoft is like, yeah, we're gonna buy that for $600 million. And it's like, well, I won't say no to that amount of money. Like, goddamn. Like, I physically cannot. My app right now is, doesn't mean that I would enjoy doing that, just, you know. Gotta punch someone. Any of these? Oh yeah, there we go. There's one guy. That's screen. Very nice.
Done yet.
I don't know very much about web scripting, so some of that what you guys are gonna say will go over my head for sure. Oh shit, that was 6,500 for each. Oh, whatever. I should have a chance to heal before the next boss. I don't like the idea of vibe coding. The idea of AI coding a website makes me want to die, because the way that people are AI coding programs that are like for hospitals and stuff is not, or like, I don't know. Literally makes me want to throw up. Unless you vibe coded and then you like edited all the code so you could just get a start, but then I don't know. But again, I don't know enough about coding to really get into that. You could make your own app with AI. It'll just be ChatGPT, but you can give it you can put some PNGs on there. Yeah. It's good. And what's wrong with just like copying some code from some random GitHub thing and then seeing if that works and then editing it how you need it? I feel like that's more understandable than fucking having an AI do that exact thing for you, but then when it makes the edits, like, I don't know. Man, it's bright. Hey, this is... Estelle, look. Oh, that's a big tower. That's a big white tower. So that's the Axis pillar. I knew it was large from a distance, but when you get close to it, the sheer size of it overwhelms you. That's what she said. Hey Joshua, the others are in there, aren't they? Almost certainly. Yeah. You're borrowing it yourself. I'd be willing to bet that this tower originally served as effectively the Ark's City Hall. I'd imagine there's information about the areole inside as well. I see. So how do we do this, you think? Go straight in? The enforcers are inside. We're in for the hardest fight of our entire lives. We should probably return to the Arsal first to make sure we are absolutely, completely prepared. I'd also like to tell Julia what we've discovered. Yeah, good idea. Let's find the nearest rail station, then. Rail station over here? What's over on this side? Oh. What do we have that we can make here, then? Hello, my lovely, lovely bracers. I'm leaving this message here as knowing your pig-headedness, you will eventually see it. Our little plan has entered its final stage. The true awakening of the Shining Ring is near. I ideally wish for you to see the moment, but just inviting you up would be a bit droll, wouldn't you agree? So let us have a bit of sport here, my co-conspirators. Await you within the pillar. Should you wait to best them and reach the pinnacle, you shall behold the Ariel's resurrection. I eagerly await your arrival. P.S. Joshua, I'm so very glad to hear that you've gotten together with your friends again. Don't you think you're being a bit of a cad and ignoring Lo and Renee, though? I'm sure they'd love to say hello. How ridiculous. Very cute. If anyone was ever in need of a butt kicking, it's him. Joshua, don't let him get to you, okay? Don't worry, I won't. More importantly, we know now that all the enforcers, Lo included, are inside. It's time for the biggest fight of our lives. Bring it on! It is currently limited. Yes, activate, please. Is it like... Yeah, how do you pronounce it then? I guess I have just been saying low. Or Lois? That's kind of a funny way to... I don't know. Late? Leave? Leva? Oh. Okay. Well, steal from places that you know you can get away with it. Or just do it well enough that they won't find you. I mean, that's why I use Usenet to download things with that I have the legal right to download and never have downloaded anything legally. Alright, now we can easily go anywhere, from Calmore to the Axis Pillar. Oh, that was a bit of work. Let's see. Chords. HP 5, Evade 5, Impede 5, and Hit 5. That's right, it needs. This one also has to be. That's so. Now that I think about it, probably should have updated that one. Oh, nice, I had the ability to. Good. coding is a little bit different from stealing art. I think it depends if you're like, here's a function that you can just copy and paste. Obviously, if you're copying an entire application code and then editing it, I think that's closer to stealing. But a lot of people just have like simple things that you can, as far as I'm aware, I'm not an expert, but that you can just like move into. And I think that there are sites that you could probably buy certain coding from, I would think. Question mark. Kind of like not like a GitHub. What are those like Getty Images, but for coding? Okay, there we go. Again, I don't know nothing for sure though. It's funny being in IT and not knowing anything about coding, because it's just like, it's just the total, it's not necessarily the opposite, but like, there was definitely the 2010s boom of like, everybody's gonna need a coder, to like, now where I feel kind of bad for people who learn a bunch of code. Like, especially from those boot camps, where it's like, you also have to sort of have the personality to do it. I don't know. You have to want to code. You shouldn't just get into coding because, like, it's what will make you money. What am I doing? Yeah, you gotta have the personality. It's just like I have the personality for IT. It's just like I would never recommend. You know, you have to be willing to deal with a lot of dumbass behavior. Yeah. I see. And we're just about ready to begin our investigation of the Axis behavior. So you're right. The tower is the central administrative facility for the entire city. Must be where the areola is stored, and the enemy must be there as well. Very well then, I will join your investigation if you'll have me. What? I want to get a picture of the situation with my own eyes. Besides, it sounds like the Axis Builder allows them to manipulate city functions as they wish. As skilled as you've all become, I think you need to use all the help you can get against that. But Julia, what about the Arsyle's repairs? Don't worry, Your Highness. Most of the serious work is complete. I've already ordered the flight engine test. With that, the Professor and the crew can manage what little remains, I think. Oh, okay. I sure won't say no to the extra help. Glad to have you, Julia. On that note, then allow me to accompany you as well. Major Vander? The perimeter here is as secure as we can reasonably make it. Realistically, there's very little left for me to do here. A soldier should go where his skills are most needed, don't you agree? Major, we can't possibly both... You don't need to worry yourself, Captain. To be honest, my main concern is allowing a certain imbecile to wander around unsupervised. Huh, I see. Regardless, the offer stands. I will gladly help you if you need it. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Captain. Major. So they can just join the party now? Like, I don't know what kind of crazy person would decide to do that. I don't know. It's like, I like the idea of using them, but I just spent all this time with everybody else. No, I think that's just their casual walking stance, which is kind of funny. You think that they would be stationary and they wouldn't be moving. I never even realized that yeah, they're just like walking. Why are they walking in here? Oh yeah, that guy's walking too. I've literally never noticed that they're just constantly walking. Oh, you gotta get your steps in somehow, I guess. Everyone's just walking in place. I guess, Lucis. Okay, what I should do is make sure that I have plenty of healing items. Convert some of the Earth Sepith. a lot of party, but hey, it's still not the same amount. What's that game where you can have 99, or is it 100 party members or 99? God. Lucis, you probably know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? For the PS2, is it Grandia? I think it's something else. Oh god. PSX game with 100 party. Suikoden, yeah. The Suikoden games, you can have, is it 108 party members? So, and to get the best ending, you need to get all of the party members. And some of them are, or most of them are missable. So. I thought about playing Suikoden, but like, yeah. Sounds like I would be looking at a guide a lot of the time. You're like, I don't want to miss this person. I know I could just play without looking at a guide, but I don't know. Update. Yes. Like watched a playthrough. Okay. It depends. Sometimes I will look at a walkthrough and be like, I don't understand this, and then I have to go look at a playthrough. So it kind of depends on what exactly it's asking me to do. Especially if it's telling me to go to a certain location, and then they're like, oh, make sure to click on this pixel specifically, and I'm like, I can't find that. Four people, and two are forced on you. So. This. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Can't believe how well that works to fill his cool points gauge. Snell, are you ever gonna get an attack in? There we go. 4 experience. So this is the inside of the Axis pillar. Almost feels like being inside an orbit. What the heck is that glowing liquid? I've never seen anything like that before. I think it might be a liquid medium for concentrated orbital power. I definitely wouldn't touch it barehanded. Make sure I get a save in here. Treasure chest first. It's an elevator. I guess. I don't think there's really, I mean, I'm leveled up enough where I feel like fighting would just be sort of a waste of resources. Shit. God damn. Firebolt! What did he just cast on her? That's a good point. I could just use glow. Since when was somebody able to shrink? It's a very odd thing to throw in the last fucking 10 minutes. So I suppose you have to use a Curia ball. Yeah, okay. Oh no, he's wide! Why is he so fat? What's going on? And he did the same amount of damage. Whatever. And now. That still gave a lot of experience even though he's level 90. Okay. That's her ultimate, maybe? Hold on. Plus 370? Wow. Wowie, wow. That is a lot. Huge jump. And you know, I would definitely equip Cloak. But you can just run from an enemy as long as they don't get a surprise on you, which is very difficult for them to do with Hazon or Yin Yang. I guess I just don't want to bother fucking with the orbments. Especially this late in the game, I'm like, man, I just want to have my loadout and be done with it. I don't want to keep changing things. This must be an exterior platform of some sort. Very good judgment there, Joshua. Is it because it's a platform and we're outside? Wow, we're way up here already. Huh? Hey, what's that? Looks like another information access point. The placement seems ominous. Well, if it is a trap, we may as well walk into the teeth of it. It's a little late for that, I'm afraid. Most impressive, Black Fang. I thought my concealment perfect, but as always, you pick up the most subtle of signs. Pervert mask guy! Blue Block. Welcome, Joshua and Estelle Bright. A pity neither my rival in beauty nor my princess are here. Even so, allow me to welcome you from the depths of my heart. Welcome? Oh, crap. You're to be our first obstacle, then. Huh, quite. I'm your first and last obstacle. Before use the terminal which locks the gate leading further into the pillar. As long as it goes unmolested, you can proceed no further. And so, of course, you wait here right beside it for us to show up so you can get in our way. Real creative. Blue Blonde, I still don't understand. Of all the enforcers who've come, you're the one with the least stake in all this. What reason is there to continue to obey Weissman and fight us? I must correct you, I'm not obeying the Professor per se. Perhaps I should explain for our other guests. Despite the title, enforcers need not obey orders they do not wish to. Even orders from an Alguis or the Grand Master. Ours is a society built on willing cooperation. Though sadly, as the good Professor's puppet, your circumstances are a little different. Joshua, my reason for remaining is singular. There is something here of great beauty worth stealing. That and only that is why I remain. Something of great beauty? What are you talking about? That, my doubts, would be your hope. Our what? Hope shines even more beautifully the worse one's situation becomes. And so I've waited for you, for this moment, when you're so near the end and so fair and desperate. Even if, in the end, your hope flares and then fades like a summer firework. Just once, I must see it. Grasp it! It makes me so hard. Come, show me. Show me what I have so longed to see, the shine of the gem of hope as it shatters to pieces.
I will run no more. Ready? Time to fight!
Yeah, I'll just do a regular punch. Normal punch.
Is in my hands.
Yeah, it's cards. Okay. I just want to get rid of these guys first. Which I hope he can't resummon like he can in the other part. No, dead man.
We're good to go.
Stop turning me little! I don't care for it. Uppies, Joshua. Just as long as I can kill the side things, then fighting the main one doesn't really concern me. Okay, there we go. Make sure everyone's healed.
Come to me.
Ah, damn it! Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Gotcha! Why is she so wide? Have a bigger area? It does. Okay. And she died. Okay. Just a little bit. God damn it! I really gotta just punch him.
Savor the victory. We are.
Might have to put gas 2 on her because it just doesn't. That's just not working very well. Unbelievable to think you would actually be able to break my mask. Ah, how about that? You learned something? Seems the only thing shattered here is your hubris. Very well, I shall leave you to it. Do remember, however, Wiseman's game has only just begun. Do not expect your luck to carry you any further than this. That said, I do hope you continue to succeed. You bested me, after all. Go, overcome the walls of despair that will rise before you and let your beauty shine forth all the greater. Well then, adieu. Is he really gone? Looks like it, yeah. He is honorable in his own way. I don't think he'll try to stop us again. I guess so, yeah. He just has to get the last word in. All that's left to do is fiddle with the terminal. Can't imagine Blue Blanc lied. It should let us access the upper levels. Come on, then. Yeah, I know. The Celeste... and in the last game you could buy them. It was very annoying that they're like, no, we're not gonna let you keep doing that. Like, why not? There. Everyone is fully healed. Barrier undone. I don't know if there's a place to heal. What is that thing? Jorman Gunter. Hey, just get a piece of armor. Mobile bunker once used by cannoneers in ancient wars. Can only certain people equip it? You have to be a gunner. I mean, 600 defense is pretty incredible. Well, there's not another place to heal. That's okay. Gotta be prepared for that. That's really nice. That's absolutely what I crave. I'm just not gonna fight things. I don't know why I thought fighting something like that would be worth it. Tiger Heart, Curia Ball. Okay, what does Tiger Heart do? Strength, defense, up 50 ATS and ADF, prevent seal. Alright, buddy. Let's reach it. I have to have cast on. I wish there was a cast 3 or 4. That feels kind of funky. I don't know. Yeah, Paper Mario also has that. You just win on hitting someone on the higher level. I'm thinking if I should go. We'll see if I can make it to the next floor. Can't believe they just let you get away with just running from each encounter. Okay, there we go. Finally, I was getting tired waiting up here. Sunglasses guy, the direwolf. Walter, there, nice of you to come. If you're here, I assume that means you're ready, aren't you? Yes, it is time. I will use the living fist of our master to shatter your murderer's fist. You ended up just like the old man said you would. As Master Yuka said I would? What do you mean, Walter? So your fight with Master did have something to do with me. I told you, didn't I? If you want to know, beat me. You swing some coward's fist at me and I'll end you right here. Come on, time for a good old-fashioned death match. Hey, do you mind not using fucking instant death on me? Asshole. God damn it with the instant death. assuming this will do more damage, I guess, but I don't know that for sure. Not 2,000. That was roughly the same. That does not cure. I thought it might. I really need a strength up here somewhere. Thought I had that on somebody, but I guess I must have lost that. That's fair, yeah. I should have just gotten Zodiac. I see what you mean. Because a lot of these fights, it's like, if I'm just gonna have two people focused on healing, like, Son of a... The hell did you learn that kind of... Walter, as always, you're a genius, but your talents mean you've never practiced as you should. The way the fist is built on training, always training, so that it comes naturally to breathing. That's why even I, your lesser, can strike you. My lesser, huh? The old man didn't think so, you know that? What? The old man told me this. Putting aside all the bullshit about the ideal of a living fist or a murderer's fist or whatever, in terms of pure talent and quality, you're better than me. You can't be serious. The old man said he was gonna have the most talented one inherit the Taito style. Now you're the densest lump of meat I've ever known, Zin, but even you know what that'd mean. But that... how? I'm better than you? That's absurd. It's a blatant lie. The master would never have done that and just ignored Kilika's feelings. You're naive as ever. That's just it. To be with our teacher's daughter without inheriting the school, you think I'd accept that? Hell, I wonder if she'd accept that. So you see, I demanded a match with you to determine the successor, and then the old man laid another one on me. Zin unconsciously submits to you in all things, both in martial arts and affairs of the heart. As long as you both are as you are now, you will never truly fight him. But then, I was still a young hothead, so I really couldn't accept that. So once I kept insisting, he said he'd fight a death match with me in your place. And then, I won. So that's why I killed the old man. You wanted to know, so I answered. I think I finally understand. I can never understand why Master has to fight that match with you. Now the pieces have finally fallen into place. Have they? Something you don't understand, Walter. I only learned about this from Kilika after the match, but Master Ryuga had just learned he had cancer when you challenged him. Terminal cancer, that is. What? You beat up a terminally ill old man. Hope you feel fucking good about yourself, dipshit. That is why he challenged you, Walter. I'm sure he also wanted to admonish your abuse of the Taito style, and he wanted to show me the pinnacle of the art, inspire me to step out of your shadow. More than anything, what Master wanted was to end his life in battle against his greatest student. The hell is this? Ridiculous. No way. So what? He just used me as a tool for suicide? If that's true, then on some level, it was deeply selfish. It's true. When you think about it, trying to perfect yourself and your power is a selfish act no matter what else you do. You can say dedication to selfishness is our duty as martial artists. I think Master chose to put all his selfishness on display, and in doing so, revealed to both of us the light and darkness of the fist. Walter, take your stance. Huh? I shall put everything I have learned from you and from Master, everything I've practiced as a bracer, all of Taito into this fist, and I shall use it to bring light to the foolish elder student before me, who has become a devil and fallen into darkness. It is my final duty as the dojo's junior student. Look at you being all like the old man. Alright, I'll put everything I perfected in this society into my fist to bury Taito forever. The fist. Walter, I'm about to fist you so hard. Yeah? Yeah? This is nuts! One of them has to break. Zen! You fool. You hold back like that? Shit, Ryuga was right. Why does this stuff have to taste so good? Hell yeah, Lucis. That's actually really insane. He did it! Zen won. I knew he could. Zen, well done. Yeah, that was great. I didn't think you could really beat that guy in a straight-up fight. No. The reason I won is solely because I bear the Taito style. If he'd fought me as a proper user of Taito, if he'd just applied what he learned, I'd be the one sprawled out on the floor. I don't think that's true. Give yourself some credit. Oh, more importantly, Zen, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I can get you some help if you need it. No, I'm fine. Walter will likely be out for a while, so we can leave him here, I think. We need to keep heading up. Right. Let's deal with the terminal then. Okay. So for the Zodiac, so 8 white and 4 of each other. So I do. That counts as 12 white. 8, 12, 2, 12, 8. What am I missing here? Oh, the slots have to be connected. Paying attention in school. But yeah, Zen slots are mostly connected. So they all have to be connected. So I would need. Which one has the most? That needs to. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I think that well, she's missing a red. Yeah. Okay. Then I need. This has to be a green, and this has to be a green. All of those only count for. Zorb counts for the most. And scent counts for the most. So I did. If I have scent on and the other one. Haze override scent. Okay. So if I have this on, then she's also my healer. That's another one that has multiple. Luck has multiple. E3. Oh yeah, that was Luna. That was Luna. She's over here. What else has fire? Locust Fire. Then I don't have any. Yeah, Saint does it for one. I have Saint on it. What am I at right now? 12, 2, 2, 2, 14, 4. So I need to have an additional. But that one has to be green. This put me where I need to be. Let's see. Zodiac. Okay. Yes, that does put me where I need to be. Okay. So does this counts for both of them? Two, 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 two. Topaz's defense. I could put anything in here then. None of those will give me exactly what I need. But I'm gonna cast 2 in here. Okay. You know what? That'll work. Cause yeah, Lectira works fine. Then we can do individual heals for everybody. I guess my hope is that I'll be able to just decimate an enemy before they can get over to me. And worst case, if it doesn't work, I can change my shit around. What am I doing? Orbits, that's what I need to do. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Oh, shit. Lucis, what the fuck is happening? I fell through the goddamn floor. Oh, damn it. That's why saving often is very important. Okay, I'm not. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Now that triggered. I find that with fast forward, you can accidentally get to past triggers, which not so good. Just gonna walk past you there. Just gonna scooch on past ya. Estelle. I like Joshua. I don't know if I love Joshua. Because, you know, he's very emo boy, but I do identify the most with him, unfortunately. You know, that's how it works. But I like Shara. Shara, Estelle, Oliver, and Estelle, probably. And Tina's only funny with Sherazard also in the party, Sherazard and Oliver, because then it's like two people who absolutely should not be around a child. The necklace. Shine Sphere? Strength plus 20 prevents sleep blind freeze. I'll take that, honestly. Let's see. For Sherazard, I have Cast 2 on right now. What if I did Speed plus 50? Because I like the idea of being able to cast faster, but if her turn doesn't even come up, like, before the fight is already half over, it doesn't really do much. Charizard's fight. Welcome. Ah! Bewitching Bell. Hello, Lee. Luciola! Luciola! Lucci. You actually got past Blue Block and Walter. I honestly didn't think you could. Well done, everyone. Lucci, please keep your promise. You said you'd explain what you said about Mr. Harvey when we met next. Ah, yes, the reason I killed him. So I did. Charizard, let me begin with a question. What kind of man was Harvey to you? What sort of question is that? I owed him my life for rescuing me from the streets. He was everything to me. I never knew my true parents. I always imagined, however, that my father would have to be someone like Harvey. So how could you... Yes, he was kind, warm, gentle soul. But you see, a circus cannot be kindness alone. Merely performing simply does not bring enough merit. The income needs to be supplemented, be it with dirty deals or having performers engage in other lines. Harvey insisted on keeping us going with honest money. Instead, he dipped into his private funds and then took out tremendous debt just to keep us going. What? But I mean, Harvey never said anything about that or acted like it. Despite his kind exterior, he had a will of iron. Ran up his debts here, there, and all across the continent. And in the end, he decided to leave the troop to save us all from it. But his plan was to entrust the entire troop to a wealthy acquaintance of his. If he remained troop leader, it would only invite trouble for us, as people came to collect his debts. In that case, it'd be better to have someone he trusted watching us. That was how he explained it to me that day. But why? If he just told us, we could have helped him. Oh, when he told me, I tried to convince him to stay, but he was hard, kind as he could be. He was also stubborn as a mule. I still remember exactly what he told me. It's bad for a coward like me to stay with good people like all of you. So that's why you, yes, precisely. When he told me, I felt completely betrayed. He gave us peace and happiness, and then he was going to leave us in the hands of someone we didn't know. If he's going to do that, I thought. I wish he'd never given us his hand in the first place. So, he killed him. Then, what about me? What about... you and Harvey are the ones who gave me peace and happiness, Lucci. You filled me with warmth I never knew, living in the slums. Harvey died, and you disappeared. That's an even worse betrayal. Yes, so it is. Charizard, you have every right to hate. Wield your hate and stand against me. Lucci! Nothing else. You cannot defeat me. You have no hope against the three who await above. Show me now that you can break the spell of the bewitching bell. The spell of the bewitching bell. what's up?
It's in my hands.
Of course, it got confused.
We're good to go.
Run no more.
Oh shit. Okay, now I'm confused. No, wait, if I hit one of them, does it... I guess I did.
We're good to go.
Ah, I see. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, how can you tell who the right one is? Crap. Ah, damn. What if I just do this? Oh, then it does attack everybody. Okay. I was curious. Alright. That would be good. I'm just gonna heal the gates. Fuck it! I don't care if I hit my allies. I'm fucking sick of this one. No, Spam. So she has an attack that is supposed to be an illusion, and so if she makes like copies of herself, but if I hit the wrong version, like the not real one, then it transplants my I hit my teammate instead. So she's only in one place, but we see her in multiple places. There we go. Okay. Weapon attacks will and call allies. Into shit. Just go through bloody. There. Weapon attacks almost recover.
That's that. Move
Yeah,
out.
you gotta make sure you got your strats. Your strategizing. Thank you. I see. You do, I think, have a right to go farther up. Lucci, I need to correct you on something. Despite everything, I could never hate you. Even the fact you left me, or even this idea that you killed Harvey. It doesn't anger me, it just breaks my heart. Sherazard, you don't... I just can't believe it, that you'd kill Harvey over something like that. Even if it was a bad decision, it must have been hard for him. He's only trying to look out for us. I suppose I can't really hide it, can I? There's a little more to that story. As I said, Harvey was being a bit of a mule, as he could be, stubborn and refusing to listen to my arguments. So to try and persuade him, I confessed something that I had felt but kept secret for a long time. What? Lucci, you and Harvey? I see. Yes, I imagine it's quite a shock to you. You always saw him as a father figure to both of us, and therein lay the problem. So did he. He saw me as a daughter, and cared for me deeply as one. There's no way he could return my feelings. Don't get carried away in the moment. Find someone who suits you. All these years later, I still remember exactly how he refused me. The refusal shocked me, of course, but even more than that, it scared me. I feared that now he knew how I felt. He would do what he could to make sure I found someone who suited me. That he would leave me behind forever, and we would never see one another again. That I would have no choice but to move on. But the moment I realized that was a possibility, something within me snapped, so that he could never leave me, so that he'd be mine forever. I gave in to the urges and took his life with my own hands. Lucci. That was the very moment I realized the darkness inside of me, and eventually Ouroboros and the Grandmaster found me, and gave my inner darkness a purpose. And eventually the path they set me on led me here. Now I suppose it leads to the end. What? Lucci, no! Ah, your skill with the whip certainly improved. You were so clumsy with it when you started. Shara! Estelle, Joshua, I only need a moment to speak with her if you don't mind. But, what? Lucio, you really... Does this look like a time to be talking? I'll pull you up, just hold on! Sherazard, listen. Even to this day, I don't regret actually killing you. But leaving you is the worst thing I've ever done. I never forgave myself for it. I was always so afraid what happened to that little girl I rescued from the streets. You've turned out better than either Harvey or I could have ever hoped for. You found your way, and you're greater than either of us ever were. Lucci, please, I'm begging you. Just finding that out has made coming to Liberal worth it. Honestly, part of me wanted you to sit in judgment over me. A little greedy of me, I suppose. Please, just hold on. Oh, and Shara, dear, remember, liquor is nice, but do try to moderate yourself, all right? Goodbye, my darling little Shara. Yeah, that would have been really dumb to not have Sherazard in the party for that. That was a very emotional moment. Goodness. Shara. Oh, it's all right. But she always did love her theatrics. She'd never take a fall she couldn't recover from. I'm sure that someday we'll meet again. Yeah, totally. I mean, she can use that crazy paper magic or whatever, and didn't I see her, like, teleport or something? Yeah, I'm sure she'll be okay. Yeah. Yes. Sherazard, do not force yourself. You should head back to the Arzile, perhaps. No, there's no need. Lucioli would simply laugh at me if I gave up here. Let's keep going for now. Shara, yeah, let's go. Well then, we have a terminal to deal with. Okay, I do have to go take the dogs outside. Here. I will be back in sorry, that took forever. I decided that I also needed to cook anyway, so I cooked a full meal. Because that's the type of person that I am. Instead of waiting, I'll just cook a full meal quick. Good lord. I'd say it's ADD related, but I don't actually have ADD, so yeah, let me get hyper focused on a task real quick. Thank you. Now I am locked in. Gonna lock the fuck in, as the kids say. Found Gaia's. Gaia, Arling, Noah. Miraculous goes to channel. Yes. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. At 385, 425. Well, that's defense. Still, gotta keep Joshua alive because he does not have any protection against instant death. Axis Pillar, 5th floor. Snails. Magros. Specialized for physical combat. Strength plus 50. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Sin is just gonna be a powerhouse. All strength. No thoughts. Okay. So you did make it. Renee. I thought it would be you next. I bet it must have been really hard to beat those three, but I always believed. Some shit down. Get this keyboard out of here. There we go. Renee, you still intend to fight us? I wonder. I did say I would, but then I could kill you all at the castle, and really, I think it would all depend on you, Estelle. It'll what now? It's easy, silly. Just take back what you said about me before. Huh? At the top of the tower, you said you did bring Tina. You play share with it. Share stocks. Even at level 99, Shara is not good. I just need a support character. Goodness gracious. I don't know why you you have Shara in your party, and why don't you have the Japanese voice mod on there? Come on. You're ruining the mood. Can't get off if Kate isn't there. And at the top of the tower, you said me being in the society was wrong. Take that back and I'll fly away, just like that. How about it? Easy choice, right? Renee, that deal won't solve anything. Even if she says she takes the words back, if she doesn't mean it, there isn't any point. Joshua, it's okay. I think I've got this. Can you leave it to me? Still, of course. Yeah, I mean, she's able to have Zodiac while still being able to heal, so works for me. It's yours. Thanks. Gotta say it right. Come on, say it. Say Renee, you being the side is A-okay. Renee, you need to stop bullying people into giving you what you want. Huh? The world doesn't revolve around just you, and it won't always change just because you demand it. Even if you possess incredible power, Renee, even if your big pater mater will save you every time you misjudge, even with all that, you can't just change a person's heart on demand. I'll admit, maybe I'm just being the selfish doofus for not wanting you in society. I'm not sure myself, so I won't try to force you out, but I want you to realize something. That like Joshua, you can do whatever you want with your life. We're a trap. You have us. Always. That's right. I see. I give you all the chance in the world, and you slap them all away. You're a stupid idiot, Estelle. Sorry, everyone. Maybe we could have avoided this fight, but I couldn't. There's no need to apologize. You told her what I wanted to say anyway. This is part of our job as adults. Don't worry. Time to get serious. Guys. All of you then. All my enemies. I hate this. I hate you. I'll rip you, cut you, tear you, make you scream. Pater, mater, full output. Slaughter them all. Hold nothing back. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Okay. God damn it, of course it does. Okay.
Run no more.
Oh, God damn it.
Not now.
God damn. Okay. All right. So that really does damage. Damn. All right.
We're good to go. Yeah!
Run no more. Run no more.
God damn. Stop doing that. Fires are down. All right. Funzo. This robot is very annoying.
Yeah!
Go. Well, it's nice that she's preoccupied with Charizard, who cannot be affected by statuses, because I'm pretty sure all of her moves are supposed to be status related.
I run no more.
What's up, Ava?
Ready? Time to play!
And down for the count.
Done yet.
I beat up a little girl. Psychotic little girl, but a little girl nonetheless. What? How could Pater Mater lose to someone like Estelle? So the Gordius design isn't as complete as I thought. Bird on the leg. No, I did not know Bomberman Fantasy Race skyrocketed in price. There must have been some kind of TikTok that talked about it, and now people are eating it up, or someone made a video about it. It's usually what causes those games to skyrocket. Burden on the leg section was too much. It's immobilized at this point. Campy! Mater, stand up, please! There are enemies to kill! Kill them! Stand up! Do it, please! Mater! Oh, Renee. What do you want? You want Estelle? You get what you want. It doesn't matter anymore. Go unlock the gate. Go. I do need to do that, but that can wait a bit. Because right now, you're more important. Oh, shut up. You don't know anything about me. Why? Why would you go away? Should be obvious. Because I really care about you, Renee. Huh? That's probably Rife's fault. I mean, he's the only person that I know who's focused this. You know, he's single-handedly bolstering the Bomberman fandom. That's why. Okay, step one is something I think needs doing. I'm sorry, this will be light. Huh? Slap that little bitch. Ow, you hit me! Yeah, I hit you a whole bunch, like, just a little bit ago, but whatever. I'm sorry, but you've had that coming. I kind of get the impression you needed to feel other people's pain for a while now. It's part of growing up, you know, understanding the pain other people feel. You're just like them. You know you'll hurt me, but you still do it. You're the same as those people, the ones who hurt little Renee so much. Oh, God. You're the ones who hurt little Renee so much. I hate. Is that what you really think? Do you really think there's no difference between me and them? I don't know. How about if I do this? What? I won't lecture you. Renee, you answer how your heart tells you. If it's hate, then all right. Listen to yourself, please. I'm confused. My head is fuzzy, but I don't dislike being hugged. Maybe. Well then. Oh. Huh? Mater, deactivate your leg actuators. Engage booster mode. Renee, my head is all fuzzy. I need to think alone for a bit. Estelle, you can go up to the roof. Lo's waiting. Levy is waiting for you there. Level? The new one. I see. Thank you for telling us. Joshua, be careful, okay? Leva is really serious about stopping you this time. Yes, I know. Don't worry. I'm always prepared, remember? Just like you taught us. Okay. Well, I'm going then. Renee, wait. Bye-bye, Estelle. I need to go for a bit, but if you die, I'll never forgive you. Yeah, there's a lot of video games though that people are willing to buy for much more than they're actually worth. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, the old school video game market is it's a fucking mess. I don't know. Fucking damn it. Straight in the gut. Ugh. I asked someone to do something and then they said they did it, but they clearly didn't fucking do it. Work stuff, not important. Did that turn out okay? I think she'll be alright. Kind of piled a lot on her plate of stuff. She hadn't felt things like that in a long time. Very long time. She needs time to think it through. She'll find an answer someday. We'll meet her again. Yeah, I hope so. Renee. Alright, time to get my game face back on. Let's open the lock and get going. Yes, we should. Oh, right. She said Leve's waiting for us just ahead, didn't she? She did. Forcer number 2. Banhart, the Blade Lord. One of the deadliest fighters this society has. Maybe the deadliest. We need to be absolutely, completely certain we're prepared before we proceed. Right. We need to be 100% absolutely, positively, supercalifragilistically, expialidocious prepared. I tripped over that so hard. Supercalifragilistic expialidocious. Hard to alter that. But the sound of it is something quite atrocious. See if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilistic expialidocious. Alhamdulillah. Okay, I have enough EP charges. I've got way more than enough fucking foods. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I should wait a bit, because I don't know if my wife is going to be on her way home, because if this is going to take like an extra hour or whatever, not that I couldn't just leave the game up, but let me know when you're headed home. See if she sees that. After the Leve fight? Okay, well, that's good to know. That's okay. I'll just make a save right before, and I'll get in if I need to pause. That is what it is. But I'll be beating the game today, that's for sure. That's for sure. Surprised there wasn't more like ultimate weapon quests. I guess there's the books, right? Because I could have done the book thing, but didn't.
Is in my hand. We're good to go.
Yeah, I would much rather have optional bosses than finding books randomly throughout the game. It seems kind of like a annoying way to do things. Oh my god, I didn't even have him equipped with his most recent thing. Whoops-a-daisy. Sorry, Joshua. Literally, I was like, why is his attack so weak? 330 to 415. Oops. Handicapped myself a little bit there. Everybody else has got their ultimate on though, or their best weapon. Yeah. Whoops-a-daisy. Armored Ciel. Much better. Okay, and I had a rest area too. Alright. So you've come. Leva. I hate that that's how that's pronounced. You're faster than I expected. Thought you would keep me waiting a little longer. Just means we've grown a bit. Granted, all your buddies did do their best to hold us up. All said. Do not think the Blade Lord is comparable to those you've beaten. You can match me in a direct confrontation, even among S-rank racers in the Ennui. Confident, aren't we? Trust me, we're painfully aware how strong you are, but we came here for a reason. We're to put a stop to all the strangeness the Areola is causing, and shield our homes from the threat of chaos and war. We've come this far with the help of countless people, and now we're carrying on our hopes. So we have no intention of standing down or losing to you. A solid enough conviction. But you're here for a different reason, aren't you, Joshua? What? As always, you see right through me. I'm here because I want to face my weakness. It's what destroyed me while fleeing the pain of Karen's death. The reason I continue to follow Wiseman's orders without question. All of that was born of my weakness. That's why I'm ready to face you and Wiseman head on, Leve. I feel I owe it to the person who made me face those weaknesses, and I need to fight for what's important, no matter what. Joshua. Time for you to leave the nest, then. The promise to Karen is fulfilled. Now, at last, I don't need to hold anything back. This will be everything I have. But hold on a sec. I still get why it has to be this way. If you're worried about Joshua, then why? It's okay, Slim. Conviction alone won't be enough to make Leve back down. It's time I show him that I have the power to make my conviction reality. Precisely. I have made my choice. If you feel the strength of your conviction is stronger than my own, then let it speak for itself! We will! If that's the only way, then bring him out, Leve! It's time to pay you back for our fight at the castle. On my honor as the immovable, I shall defeat you! Zodiac. God, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Alright, that was a little extreme.
We're good to go.
God damn. Okay. Okay, we'll try that again. Hopefully I don't absolutely get fucking blasted here. Wait, did he just duplicate himself, like, for real? Oh, what the fuck? Alright,
We're good to go.
oh, I chose the wrong one. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop it!
good to go.
Everybody's all clumped up. Well, that's good to know. God, and then they can heal, of course.
We're good to go.
Ah, and he's blocked. Sick. Yeah, they are gonna kill the shit out of me. Alright,
Yippee.
give it a try, man! Give it a try! Damn it, no! Fuck. Fuck you! God damn. Alright. Yeah, see, he just does start out with that. Alright. So, I do this. Okay, everybody gets their turn.
We're good to go.
Okay. So he's trying to cast something. Fuck you, dirty bastard. Alright. Oh, fuck, I did the wrong thing. Whoops. Alright. Not what I meant to do at all. Shit. Okay.
We're good to go.
What did I mean to do? Earth wall. Yeah. And that's why he attacks him with that. Yeah, that ability. Fucker. Okay. Everyone's doing okay right now. he can automatically cancel anything that's not immediately cast. Okay.
We're good to go.
I run no more. Back.
And they'll kill the original. What the fuck was that?
I run no more.
What the fuck was that about? Some people at full health. He was just able to fucking like just take him out quick? Like that's crazy. I guess I'm just shocked. I don't.
We're good to go.
Okay. What else we got over here? Alright. It runs back to being fully healed. Yeah, now I'm scared if one person isn't far enough away from him, they'll just be able to kill them. Of course you do that. Okay, just one left. Of course, that's gonna happen. It seems like if I do Earth Wall, he immediately tries to counteract it. So I'm curious if that is actually the case.
We're good to go.
Because if he just keeps trying to do it... Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Okay. Fuck you, man. Shit. I'll give it a shot. Oh, that was just an Earth Guard. Okay. Just hit him. Wow. All right. Well, that was a very bizarre difficulty spike. Okay. Hey, some level ups happened. That's pretty incredible, huh? We did it! All right. Oh, finally managed some payback at any rate. You've done well, but not well enough to match my power. Oh, fuck you, Levy. How in the... Ultimately, you brace just exist simply to protect people. Only those who've attained enlightenment can hope to match one such as myself. The trial is over, and now comes the execution. Ugh. In that case, Levy, I'd like to challenge you one-on-one. Oh? Joshua, are you kidding me? It's alright, Estelle. Levy may be strong, but that last fight still had an effect on it. Trust me, I can do this. Okay, I trust you. It's true that I've lost a bit of my edge. I'm a little slower in particular. You could even walk away from this fight as the victor, but I wouldn't bet on those odds if I were you. Maybe not, but still, this soul of mine, which was saved by a sister, bound by a professor, freed by a father, and is now one with Estelle's. All I've learned is embrace her, and the power given to me by Ouroboros. With all of it together, I challenge you, Blade Lord. Very well. Come then, Black Fang! Well, you have improved. Let's see if you can keep it up. I can. What are you doing, Joshua? You're faster than this. Why not use your speed to try and best me? I have something I want to ask you about. Why? Why do you continue to decide wisely, even after all this? You said before that it wasn't about revenge for Karen, that you wanted to bring the world to trial. What does that even mean? It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I simply wish to see if humanity can answer for its failings. Answer its failings? I still don't follow. Humanity is the plaything of forces greater than individual men. The passage of time, the changing ideals of nations, gradual shifts in values and ethics, they are helpless before these, and when such storms blow over man, they are knocked into the cracks and are lost, unable to free themselves. Hamel is but one example. Ironically, this great city is exactly the same. It began as paradise. As a paradise, people lived in full, fulfilled, satisfied lives in the clouds. However, at the same time as the Great Collapse, or as part of it, people abandoned this paradise and fell to the earth. This city was sealed away. People forgot it even existed. Almost as if they sought to forget an inconvenient truth. As if they sought to deceive themselves. The truth is ever easily suppressed, and people will happily accept anything they wish to be true in its place. That is mankind's weakness. That is their sin. But the Aureole's overwhelming power will force people to face the unabated truth. How helpless they are without the backing of nations. How vulnerable they become once you strip them of all their luxuries. All they've locked away in their delusions will be dragged before their eyes, raw and exposed, and they will witness. Locked away in their delusions, huh? So forcing people to confront that is your goal? It is. As long as we continue to delude ourselves, to believe our world is always just and good, mankind will repeat its mistakes forever. More tragedies like Hamel will happen. A second time, a third, who knows how many. So many more like Karen will bleed their lives out in the arms of those they care for. You want to know why I obey Ouroboros? That's why. And I have no regrets for why I've become in what I've become in pursuit of my goal. You see, you're the delusional one, Levy. What? A weak person myself, so what you said hits home. There's some truth to it. We all have the potential to overcome hard times and face our weaknesses. People aren't helpless, not completely. Remember when Karen saved me 10 years ago? She was strong then, and that made all the difference. There's no way you never realized that. Not with how important Karen was to you, and how important you were to her. You're deluding yourself, Levy. You know it. No. Karen was special. She's the only one who could have ever made a difference. None of her actions speak for humanity. They must still be tested. They must face their delusions, and I must see if they're worthy of Karen's sacrifice. In that case, I should be all the proof you need. I, the weakling and liar who lived on through my sister's sacrifice. I who found my way once I met Estelle. I who only could have come here to meet you again with her help. People are never powerless so long as they are together. He won! Proud of you, Joshua. Thank you. Oh, you. You put all you had into a single opening you forced out of me. Good enough? Huh. Blade Lord's dropped his sword. Doesn't get much more final than that. All I can do is admit defeat. Defeat? You did it! That was absolutely amazing, Joshua. You actually beat Levy. You even just knocked away his sword. You didn't hurt him. I wouldn't have had the slightest hope of victory if I was fighting to kill. There's always a better way. That's why it means to be a bracer, right? As a dad taught us. Yeah. Well, of course. You had the techniques wise men placed in you. All filtered through the wisdom of the divine blade. What hope did I even have? Levy. I joined Ouroboros because I wanted to test humanity. You having answered that, I suppose I've run out of reasons to continue working with them. I think it's time I found a new line of employment. Huh? You're back! Thank Ideas, you're back! Levy's back! It's over! It's over! Hey! I always thought about you even after the Brights took me in. I remembered your voice, your face. You were important to me, but not who you were. Then I finally remembered, only to learn that you're my enemy. I just didn't know what to think. Let's see. Well, they're as close as kin. It's good to let that show once in a while. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, sorry everyone. I guess I kinda lost it there. I know nothing's settled yet, but still. Big dummy, you don't need to apologize, okay? You finally made up, right? Go on, spend some time with Levy. No, spend, yeah? Still, Bright, I owe you a debt I don't think I can ever repay. Huh? With both Renee and Joshua here. I've done all sorts of things. I never could yet make it look so trivial. Never make it look so trivial. And you've guided so many other people to this point. You truly are one of a kind, Estelle. You know, if you're making fun of me, we could totally throw down again. Just saying. Scheherazade Harvey. It was a privilege to face against you. The bite of your whip is worthy of the name Silver Streak. Let me apologize for making light of you at the castle previously. Well, didn't anticipate having this conversation when I woke up this morning. Now, if I may, did you know Luciella well at all? Ah, yes, we were on fairly good terms. Corrupt as the enforcers are, she was a rare element, a woman who never lost sight of who she had been. I'll pray for her safety if it would not offend you. Oh, yes, thank you. Zelia Immovable, my apologies for the slight during the tournament. Walter spoke often. If possible, I'd like to ask for a chance to have an honest match with you. Oh, well, that's flattering. Still much to learn before I master the Taito style, however. When I've achieved that, then we shall have our match. I look forward to it. Oh yeah, Levy, why are you up here? This circle on the ground isn't the areola, is it? No, that's just some broadcast equipment. It sends the miraculous power from the core sector out across the city. The what now? The core sector is where the areola is, I'm guessing. Yes, the proper function of the axis pillar is, essentially, as an antenna broadcasting the areola's power to the rest of the city. Its range seems to be roughly 1,000 cell. Using the Gospels, the areola could affect things not just in what we call liberal now, but across a good deal of the continent. Alright, here the crazier it gets. So in order to stop the shutdown phenomenon, we have to get down to the core sector and do something about the areola? It would be the only way. but doing something with Ariel may prove difficult. It's an artifact of some sort, but it's sentient in some way. It mercilessly removes foreign or threatening elements. That's Celestos Lys. And to steal it away in the first place is impressive in and of itself. And on top of the Ariel, you'll have to deal with Weissman. Oh, crud. It's a fight we can't put off any longer. With your help, Leve, not even Weissman can stop us. You brat. Just assuming I'll help you out of the blue like that? Why would I possibly want to help you out? My, this is a touching reunion. May I just say, however, that I do ever so slightly fear the implications for my own well-being. Damn! Oh no! Leve! Good evening, everyone. I would say you've done a splendid job overcoming my little trials and reaching the pinnacle. But all these little rule violations, so unsporting. Rule violations? What are you talking about? We fought every one of your dumb enforcers fair and square, and Joshua beat Leve one-on-one. Heck, we've been fairer about this than we should have been. I see that you've yet to grasp the full extent of the plan. All servants of Ouroboros receive power from the Grandmaster in some way or form. If you have a few members of Ouroboros assisting you, that hardly seems a fair and informative experiment, now does it? We're an experiment? I've been a fool. Us coming here was part of your plan all along, wasn't it? I'll admit to adding many of my own personal touches to the plan. But yes, about half of it did consist of you making your way here. I see. Your plan was more than simply obtaining the Ariel, wasn't it? Correct. All is according to the Grandmaster's design. But as I said, you were never meant to have Ouroboros members as part of the experiment. Which means Joshua here is ruining the precision of my results. Forgive me, my boy, but I think it's time you become my puppet once more. What? What are you... Joshua! No! Can't be! Damn you! Joshua, this is a joke, right? Come on back. Come on, stop it! Stop looking at me like that! Please, that's enough. There's a little point. When all this began, I used my power to rebuild Joshua's shattered mind. The stigma I sank into the depths of his mind has slept dormant since. When it is invoked, however, the effect is tremendous. Joshua really is a little more than a puppet to me now. No. Incidentally, that little thing on Joshua's shoulder, that isn't just a tattoo. There was a thing earlier that makes me believe that Joshua had his mind... It's the image of the stigma burned into his mind, made manifest on his flesh. I imagine it came as quite the fright when it reappeared after I returned his memory. But yeah, I think Joshua's playing dumb. It's my guess. You lied. On top of all the suffering you put Joshua through, you said you'd freed him. Even that was a lie. If he didn't prep for it, he would have become a puppet, and he would have been evil. No, I wasn't lying when I told him he was free. If Joshua were just left alone and not come this far with you, I wouldn't have to do this. Why, one could say this is really all your fault, Mrs. Bright. Miss Bright, what a monster you are. Don't screw with me, Weissman. You don't get to tell me anything about what paths I've chosen. You taking control of Joshua, all it's done is made me even more angry. I'm gonna beat you clear to Erebonia and back and save Joshua. Now that's what I was hoping to see. But I'm afraid I'm rather busy at the moment. I don't quite have time to stay here right now. Why don't you come down to the core sector? Do come visit, so we can finish the experiment. I'll be waiting. Joshua! This couldn't get any worse. I don't even know where this core sector is. Is the elevator in the back? Leve, thank goodness you're okay. But what elevator? I don't see. Wait, you mean that big plate in the back? It goes right down to the core sector, straight to the Ariel. Alright, no time. Alright. That's the thing that brought us down earlier. Blast! Reverie. Dragon. Damn you, Weissman. They did have more than just the one I used. These are good. Is it? Another hard battle awaits us. We gotta get past them somehow. Then let us handle that. Julia? Mueller? Everyone? What are you doing here? Besides what you probably should be doing. Repairs to the Arsile are essentially done. We got everyone who could fight together and came out to assist you. Admittedly, I'm just tagging along, looking at everything and all. Hey, don't forget about us. Bug gets ready to fly too. We figured we'd pop on over and see how you're getting on. That's great. And I'd say we managed to time our heroism just right once again. Please, no applause. We'll talk later. Leave this to us. Estelle, you hurry after Joshua. Guys, thanks. Estelle, go home. That light is the only thing we can send Joshua now. Right. Everyone, attack. Split into two groups. Rip them apart. Yeah! Never would have imagined this was an elevator shaft. How far down do you think this thing goes? Considering the height of the axis pillar, it must be incredibly deep. I suspect it goes all the way to the center of this island. Yeah. Estelle, don't worry, alright? Our little wayward assassin promised he'd stay with you forever, didn't he? Is there one of you known him to break his word? Shara, thanks. Yeah, he'll never break a promise if he can help it. Besides, like heck, I'm just gonna abandon him and let that creep Wiseman do what he wants with my Joshua. It's time to take back my man with girl power. Yeah, that's the spirit. Huh? What's that? Oh no. There's more of these dragon things? Really do need to be ready for anything. Right, let's get serious. Easy. That's my Joshua. Sometimes you gotta claim ownership. God fucking fuck you. It was a lot easier to kill than the last one. Guess this is the end of the line. So this is the core sector, huh? What power? You could feel it in the air. There's no mistake. Ariel and Joshua must be ahead. They have to be, I think. Guys, this will probably be our last fight. This is where we're going to stop Ouroboros and the shutdown phenomenon. And it's going to be where we free Joshua from Weissman once and for all. Guys, please, give me everything you still have. Of course. Always. Okay. Okay, so I am going to, my wife is going to be home soon, so I'm going to end the stream now, but I will pick up in just like an hour or so, probably beat the game, and then I'll read some Homestuckerton, and then, depending on how late I want to go, then I'll start the third game. So... well, yeah, I imagine there's probably, what, like 45 minutes to an hour left of this. Got 88 hours of in-game playtime. Homestuckerton. Okay. Alright, well, I will be back on in not... for the only 20 more minutes. No, I didn't fall for the only 20 more minutes. Not this time. I knew that this was going to be probably 2 streams, so I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to beat it in one time, but then I made food and stuff. I think that if I didn't make food, I probably could have gotten away with beating it, but, yeah. It is what it is. Alright, well, I will see you all in a little while. Catch you. Go make sure to eat food and do whatever things you need to do before you sit down and watch a man play a video game. Yeah, future me was going to need to make it anyway. So that's how it goes.